Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you students? Hope you all are fine, safe and secure at your home. I am your science teacher back with chapter 5, Food and Nutrition. Students, as we all know, we all need food. Food gives us energy and it also helps us to grow. All this food which we consume contains some substances which are helpful for our body, and these substances which are helpful for our body are called nutrition. Every food which we consume has some or the other nutritions, like some foods are bodybuilding food, energy giving food and protective food. Now let us study these foods in detail. Bodybuilding food. Bodybuilding food are those food which are rich in proteins. It provides proteins. Proteins are helpful for growing, or bodybuilding food, like it helps in bodybuilding. The name itself says bodybuilding. So the growing children needs more proteins compared to adults. Adults need less protein compared to growing children. And these foods are, which includes proteins, are milk, meat, egg, cheese, butter, potato. All these food are rich in proteins. Next is energy giving food. Energy giving food are those food which are very rich in carbohydrates and fats, and these food gives us energy. The name itself says energy giving food. It gives us energy. And these food which contains carbohydrates and fats are milk, meat and milk products, nuts. All these are rich in carbohydrates and fats. And those people who are involved more in physical work, like farmer and in construction work, and those who carry heavy objects, all these needs more carbohydrates and fats. But if we consume more and more fats, we will become more fatty, and it is very harmful for our body. It is not good for our health. So we should have fats in limited portion, as much as required to our body. Too much of fat makes us ill. Next is protective food. Protective food includes vitamins and minerals. These foods help in protecting our health. Like if we fall ill, it helps us. These foods are green leafy vegetables and fresh fruits, milk. All these help us in protecting our health. So next is balanced diet. Students, what do you mean by balanced diet? The name itself indicates here, balanced. Balanced in the sense equal proportion. Balancing. Have you seen a weighing machine? Balancing, takadi, yes. Balanced diet is balancing diet. Diet means those food which we eat. All the food which we eat are called diet. Balanced diet means balancing the food. Here there are pictures of so many foods. Why I have given here? Because if we keep consuming a single product like chicken, if we keep eating food like chicken daily, it is harmful for our body. What about wheat? Wheat is good for our health. What if we keep eating wheat daily? That is also harmful for our body. What we need to do is, we need to balance our food. Balancing in the sense, we need to eat fruits, vegetables and all those cereals, pulses, fish, meat, carrot, nuts, cheese, butter. All these we need to include in our diet. At that time, that is called balanced diet. It gives us energy and makes us fit and strong. Next is water. We need to drink plenty of water. Water helps us to stay fit. It also helps us to get rid of waste from our body. It also helps in digestion. So we need to have proper water or enough water which requires to our body. Next is digestion. Students, all these food which we have eaten, where it goes? Where it goes? What happens? Yes, there is a process called digestion. All these food which we consume, it has got a certain process inside our body called digestion. Through digestive system, all these process takes place and then the nutrients are passed to our body. So, some foods are eaten raw and some foods are eaten after cooking. So, now let us see what is digestive system. Suppose if this is a food which we consume, okay, we eat a food, we chew the food here. While chewing, the mouth adds its extra juice called saliva juice. The saliva juice and the food together we chew it, and thus the consumed food or the swallowed food goes through food pipe. Here you can see this is food pipe. It passes from food pipe and it comes to stomach. Here in the stomach, pancreas and the liver, these three, pancreas, liver and stomach, they add their own juices and here the food gets digested, and this process is called digestion. The process of chewing food here, and the mouth adds this extra juice and then it is swallowed through food pipe and it enters the stomach. Here liver, pancreas and stomach, it adds its own extra juice and here the food is digested. This process is called digestive system, and the food which is digested, it comes to small intestine, and in the small intestine the blood absorbs the nutrients or the digested food and it absorbs the nutrients from it and it passes to all other parts of the body, and this food, undigested food, it enters to large intestine. When it enters to large intestine, it is undigested food. From here, undigested food in the sense it is a waste. It is thrown out through anus. Hope you understood this part. This is large intestine and this is small intestine, and through large intestine the waste is thrown out. So students, what did we study today? We studied about food and nutrition. There are various types of food: bodybuilding food, energy giving food and protective food, and we also studied about balanced diet. Balanced diet in the sense we need to balance our diet, and water, drinking of water, and also about digestive system. Now students, when we visit doctor with the small baby, doctor suggests us to give milk and banana. What he says? To give milk and banana to small child because it is a complete food. Why do you think the doctor says that? Have you ever thought about it? Do try to find out the answer. Hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you. Jazakumullahu khaira.